Hello everybody. Today I'll be preparing apple pie spring roll, and this is one of my favorite recipes. It really turned out good. First of all, what I'm going to do is in a mixer jar I'm going to go ahead and add some sugar, about half a cup of sugar, and then I'm going to add spices like cinnamon, cloves and some nutmeg. Adding spices to this apple pie really turned this recipe awesome. I really loved it. And since the apples are really bland, adding spices to them makes a lot of difference. So I'm just going to grate some nutmeg, and I'm going to grind this sugar. Just pulse it twice and grind it till it's nice and smooth. So I'm just going to go ahead and grind it. You can prepare this powdered sugar ahead of time, and you can reserve it in a box. And now, as you can see, I've finished preparing the powdered sugar. I'm just going to add this to the apples which I've peeled and chopped. So now I've peeled and chopped the apples. I'm just going to add the sugar powder and marinate the apples for up to 30 minutes. You can marinate it a bit longer also. I suggest you marinate it for a longer period of time, for about an hour's time or so, because if the apples marinate thoroughly, you're going to have a better tasting filling inside. So now I'm just going to give this a good mix and I'm going to cover it and allow this to marinate for about an hour's time. The recipe in detail will be posted on my blog. Blog link will be posted in the description box below this video. So now I've just gone ahead and heated a non-stick wok. To that I've added about 1 tablespoon of butter. And to the butter, I'm just going to go ahead and transfer the apples, which have been marinating for more than an hour's time. And I'm just going to keep on stirring this and allow this to reduce a bit. Once it reduces a bit, I'm just going to go ahead and add half a cup of water. This will help the apple to cook faster. So once the water has reduced completely, I'm just going to use my wooden spoon and just going to mash all of this cooked apples. This step is very important because once your apples have cooked, try to mash them a little bit in your wok itself, because if you're going to do the filling, you don't want large chunks of apples. You cannot prepare a spring roll if you have large chunks of apples. And also keep reducing the moisture content in the apple filling. This step is very important. Make sure the moisture content has completely evaporated. And now, as you can see, I've gone ahead and chilled the apple filling in the refrigerator for about a day's time. This step is also very important. Please follow this step. If you chill the apple filling in the refrigerator, it's going to reduce the moisture content in it. And I've also mixed some all-purpose flour with some water, and I've reserved it. That's going to act as our glue for the spring roll. Also, make sure the amount of spring roll sheets that you need, you take that much of spring roll sheets and you place it in a box next to you, and the rest of these spring roll sheets you can put it in a plastic card and save it in the refrigerator. Now I've just gone ahead and placed one spring roll sheet on a work surface. I'm just going to spoon my apple filling on the spring roll sheet and start preparing the spring rolls. The recipe is very interesting and very tasty. If you follow a few steps as I'm telling you right now, and you just follow them, you'll have a wonderful apple pie spring roll. This is one of a kind recipe. Now I'm just gone ahead and folded the spring roll. I'm just going to prepare the spring roll as usual, and I'm just going to seal the edges and start rolling out the apple and preparing the spring roll. This recipe is really simple if you follow certain tips that I've given you in the blog. Blog link will be posted in this about bar below this video. And I'm just going to seal the edges using the all-purpose flour mixture and start frying them out. It's very simple. The recipe in detail is on my blog. Blog link will be posted in the description box below. You can also visit me on my Facebook fan page, where I keep posting a lot of recipes and tips and a lot of... we can interact a lot on my Facebook. So as you can see, the spring roll is done. And I'm just going to go ahead and start frying my spring roll in a hot oil. So I do post the same recipes in my native language, which is Tamil. My Tamil channel will also be posted in the description box below this video. If you're a South Indian, you can visit me on my Tamil channel and subscribe to me on that channel. And now, as you can see, the spring rolls have started to nicely fry. Once it turns light pink to one side, I'm just going to go ahead and toss it to the other side and fry it to the other side as well, and till it turns light brown in color. You can serve this with anything, or you can easily eat it as it is. So it tasted really good. The center was nice, and it had that apple filling. It was nice and spicy in the center. It was sweet as well. So it was very good. For this winter, I think everybody should try this recipe. So now, once it turns light brown in color, I'm just going to go ahead and drain all of the oil out, and I'm just going to go ahead and serve it with some ice cream. This recipe, everybody in my family enjoyed it. So that's all I can say. I have got no words for this. So do try this. It's very nice and tasty. Your kids and family members will definitely like it. As you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and drain this, and I'm going to serve it up with some ice cream. I'll see you soon with the next recipe. Until then, thanks for watching, friends. Bye-bye.